Into the 7th goes Cam Schlittler. 2-1 Blue Jays in front. They got a run in the first. 3 batters into the game as Guerrero drove in Springer, who had doubled to start the game. And with a pair of singles from the bottom of the order, then a sac fly in the 5th, retook the lead. Anthony Santander fouls off the first pitch from Schlittler. It's been a much different story for Schlittler today. This when you're looking at the strikeouts from the 12 that he had against the Red Sox to only 2 today. It's kind of what you expected. Maybe not this drastic of a swing in one direction. But bottom line, he's in the 7th inning and has given them another very strong effort.
Yeah, he really has. And again, offensively, they're going to have to score at least 2 and more. But he's done exactly what Aaron Boone would love to have had. Not hard decisions, pretty clean game. The hard decisions are being made every inning on the other side, even though they're up 2-1 by John Snyder.
1-2 on Santander. 3 innings left in this game. 3 high leverage relievers left for Schneider. You've got Little from the left side, Jeff Hoffman, Braden Fisher from the right side. You wonder if you can get more out of Yariel Rodriguez, who threw just 7 pitches there. Somehow gets to that. Santander nothing to show for it today, but a quarter of the pitches that Schlittler has thrown have come to him. Another 1-2. Santander lays off. Count evens. Clement and Jimenez to follow. Pop up. McMahon is over and stumbling makes the grab. He's been everything for the Yankees tonight. Wow.
I mean, that wasn't 114 feet, but that was full sprint in. And he had to check his environment, making sure and seeing how close he was to the dugout. What an athletic play.
Saw him go into the dugout in Schlittler's last start when Schlittler went out there for the 8th inning. It stops a little bit shy. Still, though, gets dirty.
Yeah, you go from grass to the track there in cleats.
Gave out, huh?
Yeah.
That is okay. He's got the home run that has the Yankees on the board. Now, fun defensive play there for the first out of the 7th. Can they get Ernie Clement out? He's 1 for 2 with a run scored today. 8 for his last 10. Shoots one to right center field. He's got another base hit. This guy's incredible.
Short, compact swings. Notice that the Blue Jays don't have a lot of wild swings, meaning they're just not sitting on their back leg trying to lift the ball and hit it out of into the moon. So that's what it takes when you're facing really good fastball delivery and fastball velocity. That's the only way. That's textbook. You just take what they give you and don't try to pull everything. And that's why you have a team philosophy that works.
9 hits in this series for Ernie Clement. No balls, 1 strike on the 9-hitter Jimenez. It was these guys that got to Schlittler in the 5th. Clement and Jimenez had back-to-back hits, 8 and 9. This has been the story of the Blue Jays this year. Contributions from all over the place. Never really knowing going into a game who it's going to be on that night. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
Aaron Boone's going to have a tough decision with the next batter coming to the plate. And the reason I think it's a tough decision, he's had some really good swings. He led off the game with a double. He laced his last one for the sacrifice. And it'll be interesting to see what he does against Springer, who's looked comfortable against Cam.
So Williams is ready to go. That's a shot up the middle that Chisholm can't field. It was a scorcher, but he should have had it. And instead, first and third for the Blue Jays. Instead of an inning-ending double play, the door swings open.
Yeah, this ball took off and I think just really exploded when it hit the ground. This ball hits the end of the grass and has a skip to it that is, it just ate him up.
And that is how Schlittler's night comes to an end. Cam Schlittler, second consecutive start with his team facing elimination, goes into the seventh and has more than given them a chance to extend their season again. Defensive play, Ryan McMahon. But then Jazz Chisholm, instead of a double play to end the inning, can't get it cleanly as it skips off the lip of the grass there into center field. And so it'll be up to Devin Williams to try and get out of this jam and keep it 2-1. Williams yesterday went more than an inning for the first time in a Yankees uniform. He's back out there to face George Springer. First and third, one away, strike one as the bottom falls out of that changeup. Springer scored their first run after doubling in the first inning, knocked in their second run with a sac fly in the fifth.
You know, it's interesting, the little things that sometimes my brain picks up, but I think that's a different glove that he has today than he did yesterday. Yesterday he had the more traditional yellow colored glove.
Boy, back-to-back changeups, devilish.
There's the glove. Not saying it's the reason, but that's yesterday's glove. Same model, different color.
The 0-2. Springer does well to stay alive on a third consecutive air bender changeup. Clement at third, Jimenez at first. Bottom of the Blue Jays order trying to do it again for him. Another 0-2 to Springer. Taken this time. 4 pitches, all changeups.
Yankees have cooled off the Blue Jays a little bit with runners in scoring position. They were absolutely on fire the first 3 games, 12 for 27. Tonight, 1 for the last 7.
Springer on 1-2, swings and fouls it off, just barely staying alive.
Again, easier said than done. When you're going to hit off of a changeup, you still have to protect against the fastball. You got to wait and think right center. If you try to pull that pitch, you're going to swing over the top. You're going to swing and miss or pull it right to the infield for a possible double play.
Well, Williams would give for one of those here. 1-2 is tapped foul again. Well, 6 pitches, all changes.
There's a guy that used to pitch for this team that now pitches for Detroit that's thrown 62 changeups in a row. Mr. Canely. So I've seen nobody moves up in the box, nobody changes. So if you have success with one pitch, you can just keep going to it.
See if that's what he does here. It is a swing and a miss on a change and a stolen base for Jimenez. So he sticks with it and gets the strikeout. Jimenez gets the first stolen base of this series for either side. And Nathan Lucas comes up with 2 away.
Safe to say this is the at-bat for the Yankees season. And what I mean by that is the guy who's on deck you do not want to face, because one of 2 things is going to happen. That means the bases are loaded or 2 runs are already in. Devin Williams knows that.
Nathan Lucas takes high. You got the superstar looming on deck with the 31-year-old at the plate who's given his first shot here after 10 years in the minor leagues. Can he be the latest Blue Jay to deliver in the clutch? On a 1-0 from Devin Williams. Lucas shoots one into center field. He's come through. Clement in to score. Jimenez right behind him. And Nathan Lucas has delivered. The Blue Jays lead 4-1 with a 2-out base hit from Lucas.
Well, the Blue Jays did it, right? They got the big hit with 2 outs. And just as soon as you knew that that at-bat was going to be so huge for the Yankees' chances, not saying they can't come back.
Strike on Guerrero. Nathan Lucas went from Cleveland to Tampa Bay, then Toronto, this close to quitting multiple occasions. His daughter was born a couple years ago. He was still grinding away in the minor leagues. Made it to the majors 2 years ago for a handful of games. Okay, finally I've made it. I'm here. But then he missed almost all of last year with a thumb injury. So at 31, his first real shot. Started the season as their 4th outfielder. Injuries across the table gave him a bigger chance. And he's taken advantage of it. He said it was a dream come true just getting an at-bat in a postseason game the other day in Toronto. Where does this fall? Where does this moment fall in his baseball life? Down the right field line. And foul, strike 2 on Guerrero.
We showed that shot of the two talking right there. That they're going over a million scenarios, right? This is they want to lead late. And how are they going to script the lead late in a perfect world? We talked about the options they were given. They're discussing all of them right now.
Still have a couple of their top arms available down there, but do they go for a kill shot? Do they think about Savage or Gausman?
The bottom line is the Yankees have 2 hits and the Blue Jays have 9. And that's led to the 4 runs.
And if the score doesn't change, ultimately that'll be the story of the series, that the Blue Jays just outplayed the Yankees. Simply out-hit them. And it's been a series of runs, but when you pick it all apart and look in the rear view, this Blue Jays offense, 33 runs in 4 games. Williams to Guerrero with a 2-2.
He's just comfortable. He's seeing it. Even his outs, -1, have been good swings. Can't get a hit every single time.
You're going to look hitter-ish. He has. There goes Lucas on a payoff that Vlad takes low for ball 4. Time for Fox Foresight, powered by Google Cloud. As Addison Barger comes to the plate, give him a 48% chance to get a 4-hit game here.
48%.
That's high and specific. You got the under on that?
Oh, yeah.
We get a quick word from Corona. Now, Devin Williams struck out George Springer, but hit from Lucas and the walk for Guerrero. You look back to the way their season ended last year. The Judge error that opened the door for the 5-run Dodger comeback here in Game 4. Chisholm's error has opened the door for 2 Blue Jays runs. Growing the lead to 4-1 as Camilo Doval gets ready. Addison Barger trying to really break it open. 3 for 3 tonight.
40 two-strike pitches tonight against the Blue Jays. 3 Ks. That is the story of an offensive philosophy that works.
And if they win this game, that'd be, if it stayed there, 10 strikeouts total in the 3 wins in this series.
Yeah.
Two on, 2 out. Williams to Barger with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
High for ball 2. And what the bullpen does has made the difference for the Yankees in this postseason. In the 3 wins, they've not given up a single run. In the 3 losses, 17. 2-1 from Williams. Shot down the line, foul. The Jays touching the Yankees bullpen. Can the Yankees figure out the Jays pen in this bullpen game? Running out of time in this game and in their season. Deuces wild in the 7th. 2-2 pitch.
We got to check on the record for most 3-hit games by players on a team. I mean, everywhere, it seems like every time you look up, you get multiple guys that are looking to get their 4th hit.
Ernie Clement feels like he's fallen out of bed with 3 hits already. 2 more of them today. 2 of the 4 runs scored.
See how I did that on air to get Rick to go look us up.
Right. He's hammering away on his keyboard. I mean, 18 runs on 30 hits is pretty darn good too, but 33 runs on 47 hits off the charts. Top hit collecting team in baseball during the regular season. That's been amplified in this division series. They've had the power in addition. Another 3-2 pitch to Addison Barger. Flipped into left field for Cody Bellinger. And we stretch at Yankee Stadium. But the Blue Jays add 2. It's Nathan Lucas. Said he was living his dream getting to play in a postseason game the other day. How about contributing a big hit and putting hot coals on Jazz Chisholm?